Welcome back to my scrappy space. So today we're going to be playing along with Jeannie Linguini and a couple of other ladies that I'll have listed below, and we're going to be doing a project called Through the Rainbow, and we're going to do it over the next 12 months. I'm really excited about it. We're going to be going through our loose paper of color, and Jeannie decided that we were going to start January with the color white. Now last year I took 2 months of my time and I went through each of my color sections and purged it. I still have a lot of the paper still because I was going to give it away, and I will be giving it away at the end of the year. But I wanted to show you kind of some of the things that I have in my white category, because I find that white is one of the colors that's kind of hard for me. And I think that it's fun to see what other people have in their categories. And of course, sometimes you'll think, oh, that should go in pink, or that should go in blue, or whatever. But I thought it would be super fun to kind of go through it. So this is some of the things that I have in my white category. And it could go in black as well, but I see white mostly. Love that grid, actually. I should probably put that in my ledger. I have a ledger section as well. And I find, see, that should go in ledger as well. I wonder if I decided to do a ledger section after I did this. That could be very possible. So here is what I have, and you'll see that I have creams in here. I have a lot of different, I'll put that up here. Oh, I love this grid, you guys. See, it's always fun to go through your color selections or your color sections and see what you have. Now see, this I could go with yellow or pink, but I think it's mainly that's kind of throwing me, and that might change. I may move it. How do you guys go about doing this? Do you look at the main color? Do you have a section for dots and florals and not have a white section? I'm super curious. These are some great base papers, and see, now I'm seeing more blue, and 2 months from now I might see brown or yellow or something like that. But I just put it in this section because that's the first thing I would think of to go to. And this is more of a cream base. Now see, that might even go into something more spring. See, I won't use that because it has a gloss to it. So anyways, I thought we would peruse through this. So one of the other things that Jeannie did, and oh, I have a whole bunch of these. My bestie and I, we used to split the 25 pack that you got at Tuesday morning. If it was a good basic, you know, like the dot or a wood grain, which wasn't very often that we found wood grain, but we did a couple of times. So anyways, that is one of the things that I wanted to show you. I would love to see some of your guys' white sections. But Jeannie also wanted to challenge us to go into our stash and or our goodies and pull up some tools and things. So one of my 5 things is to use my Creative Memories custom cutting system. And I don't have all of these, but these are such gems. I don't think that you could ever go wrong with these, even 20 years from now. And then, so I chose this, and then she said, you guys got to pull up something really old. So one of the things that I suggested was eyelets. Now, this is all I have, and there are a few white in there. So we will see what I come up with. But they have big holes, so that'll be interesting. Put them like that. Then I chose brads. So this is some of my brads that I'll dig through and come up with white. I hope I have something white in here. Yeah, white, cream, maybe even a slight baby blue, because it's going to be kind of hard just to do all white. My main focus was this super old simple Simply Shelly by SEI, and I wanted to use these stickers for my layout. Here's my husband and I and my dog. I found these vellum snowflakes that I thought would go perfectly. And then I'm going to use some vellum. Pull out some stamps, or not stamps, excuse me, punch. Woo! Throw it around, Donna. Of course, gotta have a little bling on there. So I'm gonna use some stickles. I'm gonna try to use this stencil from Cartabella. It's a snow one, so I thought it would be perfect. Snowball fight stencil. And then I suggested using 6x6 paper pads. Now I'm trying to work through the stash that I have, and I have 3 boxes like this. And yeah, they're about this full. But I have some loose papers in here, and I want to go through these and keep what I'm gonna keep and get rid of what I don't want to. And this will be one of those great little projects that I work on in the evening with my husband and just start putting them in a color coded section. So I'm hoping to find some white in here and off-white. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Scylla and Sarah and Lauren and Michelle and Jeannie are all doing this collaboration. I hope you guys will go check out their channels. We're doing it all month long. Each one of us is choosing a week. Some of us are doubled up. And people have been posting on the Crafty Low No Spin group different layouts. It's just an amazing place to go and hang out. We are focusing on using the product that we have and just really enjoying all of our goodies. So I hope you guys will come back and see what I've created. Hi everyone, and welcome back. So a couple of things. First off, I have had no voice, and so I apologize for my voice being a little odd, maybe croaky, it may be kind of high in spots, so please bear with me and forgive me. I wanted to share with you guys what I came up with and some of the things that I found. One of the things that I did is I was to find a 6x6 paper pad that had white in it. So I grabbed this bin, just a sec, and I went through, I want to share this with you. I went through and I tore apart the paper pads that were in this section. I have 3 of these boxes, and I believe they're about this full, all of them. And I cut the tops off the baggies because it fits perfectly for scraps and that type of thing. But I just went through them, kind of familiarized myself with them, and kind of made some little flips here as far as the different themes, fall, birthday, that type of thing. And I'm going to continue with this on the other 2 boxes. But it just really helped me to visualize what I had and also to purge what I didn't really want. I didn't do much purging, to be perfectly honest, and I really love these, but it's just nice to be able to familiarize yourself with them, and getting them out of the paper pad for me has been very, very helpful. And when I did that, guess what I found? I found this ephemera pack from Simple Vintage Great Escape Bits and Pieces. I am like, what? I didn't even remember I had that. So you just never know what you're going to find in your boxes either. So obviously that's not where it belongs. But I wanted to share that with you. You never know what you're going to find either. So hold on and I'll show you my layout. Excuse me. So I have not adhered my layout yet, and there's some reasons why. I have some brads and that type of thing, but I just wanted to share with you, I did do mixed media. I wanted to bring in some more texture. Somebody shared a video on the Crafty Low No Spin group, and the lady had talked about just using various textures on your monochromatic layouts, and it was so helpful. So my husband and I were out hiking, And so I added the snow. I did take some wood veneer and put some white ink on it. I have some vellum snowflakes. I found this acrylic, and I have some brads to adhere. And this is going to be the intro for my project life for 2022. So I wanted to share that with you. Here's a doily. There were 5 things that we needed, and one my 5 things were my Creative Memory circle cutter, which I do need new blades, eyelets, which I have this one eyelet right here. It's a little heart, a 6x6 paper pad, brads, and a doily. So I'm gonna adhere this and I'll be right back. Hi everybody, welcome back. So this is what I came up with for my white on white. I really had a lot of fun doing it, except for the one thing that I have decided I do not like, and I'm probably going to remove it if it doesn't do too much damage to my layout. Can you guess what it is? It's this eyelet. I think there's a reason why those went out of style, guys. Yep, I'm not even gonna lie. I hate the hole. I hate trying to put it in. The only thing fun about it was when I got to do the little slammy thing with the little hammer thing on the back. Other than that, I pretty much hated the whole thing. So I don't know if that eyelet's gonna stay there or not. But I did have a really good time trying to find all the white products that I had. And yes, there are some grays in there, and there is some brown tones. This is the only 6x6 white paper that I could find, was this wood grain. And then I put some vellum, my doily. And then I've decided that this is going to be the front page of my Project Life 2022. And with the year 2022, we got some problems, guys. That is 3 numbers of 2. So I went ahead and I cut these out of my 6x6 wood grain. And I'm like, oh, I was like, I have that cheap foam from Walmart, and I'm gonna cut out the 2022, and I'm just gonna put it on there. And you guys, this is great. I feel like the doors have opened, and I've seen people do this before, but I think with all things, I just need repetition, you know what I mean, before it sinks into my brain. So I cut these little puppies out and put them on there, and bada bing, bada boom. Well, maybe not bada bing, bada boom, maybe bada. I have a wood grain thicker. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So, but I wanted to show you guys that. And then of course it's got the adhesive on the back. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna adhere these down here. I did go ahead and back this with some birch snowy paper. I dug through all of my white embellishments that are in my little color containers, and that's where I came up with this. I pulled out my snowflake punch and punched some snowflakes out of that, and then that was pretty much it. But I like it. So I'm gonna adhere these down. I found these acrylic pieces in my drawer. I'm gonna adhere those down, but I think I have to put those on with some, oh, I'm so sorry, some glossy accents. I encourage you guys to keep these pieces. I use these to pop up my photos or other embellishments. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere the rest of this down. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please go check out the other ladies who are doing Through the Rainbow. We're going through our color sections each month, and that will be Jeannie, Scylla, Michelle, Lauren, Sarah, and Kelly. I'll have all of their information listed below. I hope you guys have a super amazing day, and you're out there making memories. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.